How you doing? I'm Guettler and this is my site, and I pretty much want to teach you a lot of tricks. So we're going to do a feature on the website called How To. We're going to do about one a week, and to get to flares and tail whips and all that good stuff, you got to start at the basics. So for the kids just starting to ride bikes and getting into it and checking the net and stuff, this is the place to go to, and I'm going to show you how to drop in, fly out to one-handers, one-footers, and then in probably about 3 months we're going to be into tail whips and backies and all the good stuff. So let's start at the basics. We're going to start with part one. The most very basic maneuver on a bike is dropping in. Some kids don't really understand sometimes, like they'll sit down to try and drop in a ramp, but we're going to show you the right way, and this is the very basics. You can start with dropping down your neighbor's steep driveway, but just whatever you do, don't sit down. Like if you watch anybody on TV or whatever, they're never sitting on their bikes after a trick or something like that. You always want to stand on your pedals. So right in front of me, we have a real mellow wedge where you can pretty much drop it in however you want and you shouldn't get hurt or you won't crash. So this is the easiest way to start, and I just recommend to everyone, just whenever you start riding, just stand up. Don't sit on your seat, because if you get on something steep enough, it's going to buck you straight over your handlebars and you're going to land on your face, and that's going to suck. So just drop in by standing up. Once we've mastered rolling in on the wedge you can do basically whatever you want, you won't crash. But coming to a quarter pipe is a lot more serious. When you first learn to ride your bike, one thing you got to figure out pretty quickly is which way do you have your feet forward. I am right-handed. I just like having my left foot forward and my pegs on the left side. Easiest thing is just go down the street and just figure out which one feels more comfortable. But when you drop in, have your feet pedal. Do not have one down or it's going to hit for sure. Have your feet dead level, and then that way when you drop in, nothing will hit. Alright, so that's how you drop in. Go out there and just practice as much as you can until you got it dialed. I know that was pretty lame and that's the most basic trick in BMX, but you got to start somewhere, and I get kids ask me all the time, like, hey, I just started, how do I do a one-hander? And then the more you progress, the more you're going to realize stuff for yourself. So I'm going to show you all the basics.